Okay, like unscripted video because holy shit, these patch notes. I was just having a classic little, just a little look-see through these patch notes. I was like, oh, they released a patch. I saw a post on Reddit about it, and I was like, oh, I better check it out. And I go through all these patch notes, and these are cool and good for the most part. There's a few things I don't agree with, like the nerf to dispel magic. I don't know why they're increasing the cooldown of the most important item in the game when there's an ungodly amount of CC. But anyway, that aside, I just, scrolling down, looking at all these changes, cool and good, right? Get to hero section, Apollo changes. And, you know me, I'm a filthy little dirty Apollo one trick, so I see Apollo changes, and I'm like, okay, time to scrutinize. Improve the hero's hitboxes. I originally thought this meant that they were making Apollo's abilities easier to hit, which would be stupid. That's not what it means. It means it's easier to hit Apollo, which makes sense. Base regen reduced. I get it. He's a lane powerhouse. I completely understand. This line. What? I'm not sure what I'm looking at, to be honest. It doesn't automatically dash anymore. It grants you a sub ability to target the hero you want to jump to for a brief duration. Now, I saw this wording and I was thinking, okay, I need to test this in game, right? I need to figure out how this looks in game, and I went and did it, and I found out some interesting little tidbits about it. I'll show you those in a second. Like, runner up, honorable mention to these other patch notes. Riposte doesn't trigger on like DOT stuff. Riposte no longer triggers on objective damage, so you can't block Walker Stomp with it anymore. And also, Flawless Advance hitbox reduced by 10%. I'm personally hoping this is just a sideways hitbox nerf and not a length nerf, because I think the length is cool and good, but the fact that you don't really have to aim, that's not as good. But anyways, let me just hop into the training area real quick so I can show you the bullshit going on with this. Okay, so in the training area now, let me just turn off cooldowns real quick. And obviously I was like, so this guy punches you, I have to test it here, right? So this is what it looks like, first of all. So you parry the thing and then you get a charge, which you can use after a second. So basically, riposte is now to point and click.
I really expected more from you.
Which is funny.
You actually thought that would work?
This targeting stuff is... yeah, it's weird. Bug I noticed about this ability is this doesn't actually happen in real games, but if you riposte inside of this training area, like if you do the second charge, if you do it immediately, like let me show you. If you do it immediately, ability works as intended, right? But if you hold the second charge for a second, it replays the riposte animation, which locks you out of doing everything else. Thankfully, I don't think this happens in-game, so I don't think we're worried about that, but god damn, this is gonna be so interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna get this character for a while. I wonder how this will affect the character in the meta, because you won't be able to get out of situations anymore. You're gonna have to commit a lot harder, which is probably a very healthy change for this character, but it's still crazy. Let me see also, before I end off, let me see if I can recreate this this bug from earlier.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Yeah, that looks a little bit weird, doesn't it?